or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
By your powers combined.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle these this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? I'm eating all this stuff.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
Your powers combined.
You seem to be well-rounded in the case file.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Riddle me this.
Why so serious? Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious?
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your powers combined.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
I'm combining the sun rays with the force energy powers.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
Alrighty, welcome to episode 67 of Otaku Jump. It's been a while. Hope everyone has been doing all right. Got a lot of stuff to talk about on this episode, so we do have kind of a packed episode. If you missed the playback, check it out on Spotify or on the YouTube channel. Either way, either format, if whatever you prefer. Shout out to the crew. What's going on, Mr. X? What's going on?
Yo, what's good, you guys? Another episode. Great day. Zeta ni cats. You know I had to say it. All right. Get into it. Let's have a good episode.
All right, Trunks, what's up?
Another episode. Let's fucking go. Don't forget to like the video, by the way.
All right, shout out to y'all. Hopefully Isaac, you might be here late, but hopefully you can come through. Also, like I said, this is not related to Otaku Jump, but we'll have some awards of some couple of polls coming out later this week. Look out for that. At the end of this week, look out for that. We'll talk about it on tomorrow's stream, not this stream, but tomorrow's stream. So let's go ahead and start because we got a lot going on here. So let's see here. So we got some Marvel stuff. So Marvel's actor Sebastian Stan slams MCU critics saying, quote, "Don't just go out there and shit on something without offering something better." The Winter Soldier actor Bucky Barnes had something to say about the upcoming Thunderbolts getting slammed by MCU critics, and said that the film franchise would leave a big hole behind if it ended. Of course, Marvel movies are going to get a lot of smoke and critics, and people are going to talk shit. I mean, because this year has been one of the worst years for superhero films, I would say. And the last good Marvel film was Guardians 3. The last good Marvel show is actually Agatha. Agatha, all along, is actually doing pretty well, ratings wise. So, good on them for that. But, this is just, I think some people may not be so excited about Thunderbolts just based on the trailer alone. I think more people are more excited for Captain America 4. Thunderbolts does kind of seem like some type of MCU version of the Guardians or the Suicide Squad or whatever. So I just, I don't know if people are that excited. And based on the trailer, it's all right, but I'm not like super hyped for it anyway. But of course, an actor from the actual franchise is going to say something about it. But Trunks and X, any thoughts on this?
I don't know if I'm gonna be watching it. I don't think so. It had real people. That was already strike one for me.
Goddamn, dude. It's just cool to see Eisen's message being said by someone in the industry, I guess.
Yeah, that too. But quick question. Kind of related to this, but kind of not. When do you think was Marvel's last good year where they had a good run of solid movies being produced throughout the year, mostly bangers? When has that actually been a thing?
It was around the event Thanos Avengers Endgame time. I think that was the best time.
Right? That's
Agreed.
I can't remember anything after that. Genuinely.
Yeah, not really. After
Besides
that,
a few good ones here and there, just sprinkled throughout.
Yeah. That was the best. I think that was the peak, honestly, of Marvel films.
Definitely, the whole world was talking about him.
Yeah, and all the money they made, it was crazy. But
yeah.
But we'll see with this movie. Once again, I'm not hyped about it, but we'll see. If the trends keep following, it's not going to do well. But they have to make up for Marvel's not doing so well. We had Miss Marvel, the show that didn't do well at all either. So we'll see with that movie. But at least Agatha seems to be doing well. Good ratings, good viewage. So that's something. Next up, so we did talk about Joker 2 last episode. Let me see, what is the IGN? It says Joker 2 director reportedly refused to work with DC Studios on sequel, only liaising with Warner Bros. Apparently Todd didn't pay too much mind to DC Studios' new leadership. Says revealed by Verity some new details on the report, and he had nothing to do with DC, despite the fact that James Gunn and Peter Safran were named CEOs of DC Studios just a couple of months before Joker 2 began production. Now, he says he balked at the idea of working with DC Studios' new leadership, only working with Warner Bros. Now, that could, once again, Todd wanted Joker 2 to fail anyway, which clearly it did. Right now, it's not even at $200 million in money-wise. So he succeeded. It's one of the biggest disappointments of the year. So he got what he wanted, and maybe that's why he didn't want to work with James Gunn, because I'm pretty sure if he did, although I'm not praising James Gunn, but I think James Gunn would have preferred a different direction for Joker 2, and even the other CEO, Saffron, probably would have preferred a different direction. But we got what we got, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not really too surprised. Did you guys watch Joker 2 yet?
I've not, and hearing your review kind of made me not want to watch it.
Yeah, same. I don't know. Like, I don't know, unless you guys really, really recommend something, it doesn't even go on my list anymore. Because that shit's already, like, to the moon by now.
Yeah, I did do like a pretty, my review was pretty, but I mean, I think you should still watch at least once, maybe on online. Just don't waste your money on it. Just watch it online if you have extra time or something, maybe like that. But I would not waste any money going to the theater and doing all that. Yeah.
Bet. I'm just really not a musical guy either. Like when they have musicals, it's just like, come on. Can we get to the action?
Yeah, totally. We talked about it fully on the last episode. I'm not gonna, I roasted Joker enough. So yeah. Well, let's just move on. Just wanted to touch on that.
You debunked it.
Very much. But we do have some positive news, more Marvel stuff. So Spider-Man 4 has been confirmed at Marvel Studios. Tom Holland will basically said that they will begin filming next year. So that will mean film begins. Has confirmed filming begins in next year's summer. So we might get a release date of 2026 for Spider-Man 4 potentially. It says, quote, next summer we start shooting. Quote, everything's good to go. We're nearly there. It's super exciting. I can't wait. So Spider-Man 4. The Spider-Man movies have been doing quite well with the MCU and Marvel. I mean, Homecoming did well. The second one, and then the one with Green Goblin and stuff made $1 billion, so that did well. So there's a lot of room for another film, right? I don't know what story they're gonna go into, based on the ending of Spider-Man 3, but I'm sure hopefully Marvel will handle that, and we'll just see once we get a trailer or a teaser trailer or something like that. Hopefully next year or something. Maybe this Christmas we might get a teaser trailer for Spider-Man 4. But any thoughts on Spider-Man 4 coming? Do y'all excited about that or just whatever? But based on the third one, I mean, it might be good, but we'll just have to see. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool. I'm hyped. Yeah, I'll watch too. Spider-Man's a classic.
Yeah.
So hopefully they execute well on it.
Agreed.
What type of villains are they trying to do for this next one? Because I heard some rumors about Venom maybe appearing, or maybe the Black Symbiote, but I don't know what they're trying to do. Because you already had Shocker and Lizard and Green Goblin. I don't know what type of villains he's going to be fighting.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, who are the next villains going to be? Like, okay. If you had to choose, if you got to choose the villain, who would it be?
I don't know if it's possible because I would say Kingpin, but there might be an issue with that because the Kingpin actor is supposed to be in the Daredevil show that's coming out maybe a year or so from now. So I don't know if that would be possible. But in a dream scenario, yeah, Kingpin, a Spider-Man movie with Kingpin as a villain would be dope. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, I was gonna say maybe Sandman again.
Again?
I don't know.
What's up, Zone?
Wait, no. Actually, wait. Actually, man, I wanted to say Green Goblin, but he already.
Yeah,
the last movie.
Yeah. They already did Doc Ock, right? Lizard.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember.
What about Venom? Venom would be good.
Venom, there's potential for that. I don't know if it's going to be Tom Hardy's Venom, but it might as well be. I mean that, or we're going to talk about Venom 3, and then actually this conversation will go into the Venom 3 movie.
Transition.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to that. So Spider-Man and Venom mix. Yeah. There is potential for that, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to Venom. That's actually good alley-oop right there. Right, Venom. So yeah, Venom. We had opening weekend this weekend. Now let me go to the Rotten Tomato score real quick. Let's see. So, Rotten Tomato score is 37%, which is pretty low. But this is interesting. Different from Joker 2, the fan meter is almost 80%, which is pretty good. Going to the movie yesterday, the reaction from the audience was actually pretty good. I didn't hear a lot of like sighs, whatever. It seemed like people were enjoying it. Now, if you go to Movie Mojo, look at the numbers. The box office for domestic was only like 50 something, which is pretty low. But the international market loves Venom 3 for some reason. 124 million so far estimated, and worldwide 175 million. By tomorrow, this will probably be different. But for some reason, overseas, they're loving Venom 3. For some reason, USA is not liking it. Personally, I think it was better than the second one, and I guess at the same level of the first one. I'm not saying it's a perfect movie, but I think I would probably give it like a 7 out of 10. There are a couple plot holes, right? In fact, there's a bit of false advertising from the trailers. We'll talk about that in the part 2 of the live stream. But 7 out of 10, because I gave Joker like a 7, but honestly, Joker 2 gets like a 6, honestly. So if Joker 2 gets a 6, I have to give him 3 a 7 out of 10, just out of principle. So did any of you guys watch it this weekend?
I did not. I need to watch 1 and 2 still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. 1 was pretty good. I actually like the first one was pretty good. Second one was just, although the second one's ending battle scene was better than the first one. I'll say that. In fact, Venom 2 and Venom 3's ending battle scenes are better than the first one together. So I'll say that.
Okay.
But for what it's worth, I mean, it wasn't the worst movie. It beats Joker 2, but I don't know if that's saying anything. It beats Madam Web. That's not really. I mean, those movies really suck. So I mean, it's better.
Low bar.
It did better than The Crow. I don't know if that's saying anything though. So for this year, it's just very low. So it's making Venom 3 look good though with these low numbers. We'll see. 7 out of 10. That's what I give it. But we'll talk about some spoilers later on.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's get to some. Okay, let's talk about this Dragon Ball stuff now. Shout out to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So Sparking Zero sold 3 million copies in just 24 hours. As soon as it got released. First sequel in more than 15 years in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series, launched on October 11th on multiple consoles, and it just did well. I mean, the stream peak count numbers says it currently reports a peak of 122,000, but let's look at that now because I think it's probably different right now. I wonder if it's still that high. It may be. Let's find out. Let's see. Sparking Zero. Let's see what we see here. Let's see. There we go. Not bad. Wow. We're still doing quite well. So let me show y'all here. So playing currently an hour ago is 32,000. This is only on PC, by the way. And then all-time peak 120,000. 24-hour peak 33,000. So they're still doing well. And that's just on PC alone. So you can imagine other consoles, Xbox, PlayStation. It's been good reviews all throughout. So people have been really enjoying it. I think it's addicting. I think it's a very addicting game. One player is good. Although I will say some of the other story modes are kind of short. Like Trunks' story mode is very short. Gohan's is very short. And it's just like, yo, like, why didn't you include this certain part in Gohan's story? Like, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't do certain things. Obviously, Goku's story is the longest. Vegeta's was pretty long. But I think there's a certain mode for different type of battles that maybe that's where they'll include like the future Gohan Android thing or the Broly thing, because Broly doesn't have a story mode. Well, I'm thinking maybe in another mode he might have a little battle or whatever like that. But good graphics, great gameplay, very addicting. They did well. So I've been enjoying it. Have you guys played it or gonna play it?
Oh, it's on my list, but I've been caught up in Elden Ring DLC, and
that's
I
good.
need to buy Ghost of Tsushima too. So I'm gonna get on it, but I kind of didn't want to buy it and get addicted because I'm just playing like other games. But I'm hyped for it, man.
Oh yeah. Enjoy that Elden Ring DLC. Very fun.
Oh yeah, I beat it. That shit is lit. Did you as well?
Hell yeah. I mean, but I use mods, but I still beat it. I mean, did you for it or did you just play it? Like, were you just that good and didn't need?
I beat it, but I wasn't like that good. I used Mimic tier +10, and I had a bleed build, so with the Rivers of Blood, so it was pretty, manageable. But what about you? What kind of mod did you use?
Well, I had the mods where like basically you get like an infinite amount of what is it? The EXP or whatever the currency was, whatever.
Oh, the secondary fragment things. Oh
yes, every little bit of rune would like give me a shit. So like
Dude,
I was a fucking tank. I was like a fucking Super Saiyan god in that shit.
Dude, that's so lit. I ran around the map for like hours to find like all those. So that I should have done that shit, man. Just
the thing though, even when you have a big life bar and shit like that, you can still die in the game. Like like jumping and platforming and stuff like that. Like I still died and with that like accidental, platform things. But yeah, for me, I need mods when it comes to Dark Souls games. I'm not, I just don't have a patience.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. I don't have the patience to like do one finger solo blindfolded or whatever that people do, like challenges. It's like,
I beat it like within like 20 plus hours, but if I didn't have mods, that would have been at least 40 hours. Honestly.
Yeah, dude, I think it took me like 40 or 50 hours.
I don't have time for that. I gotta move on to the next game.
I get you, bro.
Yeah. More video game news though. Got some more for you. Trunks may like this.
So, all right. Let's hear it.
You do have a Death Note game that's been rated for PS4 and PS5 in Taiwan. Yet another sign that a Death Note game is on the way, as reported from Jimatsu. Taiwanese has rated what seems to be an unannounced Death Note game for PS4, PS5. The publisher is Bandai Namco, of course. Notes that the title listed by ratings translates to Death Note Shadow Mission. Okay, however, manga publisher first ignited rumors back in June by submitting transmark applications for the name Death Note Killer. So, looks like a game may be coming. It says this most recent development is the strongest signal now Death Note game could be imminent. Okay, so potential Death Note game coming soon. I don't think we've ever had a Death Note game in the US. I don't know, maybe in Japan, but
we did on DS, surprisingly.
Oh, okay. So there was a DS game.
Yeah, I found that out from like some Instagram reel. Recently.
Okay. Cool. But I'm curious, why now all of a sudden? I mean, it is an old manga anime. Why now all of a sudden does Death Note deserve a game?
That's kind of out of nowhere. Death Note is so popular. It's crazy. Like if you just ask normies, like who don't even like anime, some of them have watched Death Note. It's just that like popular. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, if it comes out for the US, I'll be, definitely be interested to see what type of gameplay is going to be. So for the DS game, what was the gameplay like?
I'm not even sure. I just took a glance at it and I was like, what the fuck? There's a Death Note game for the DS?
What would you even do in the game? That's what I'm wondering. Like, just go around killing people in like the craziest ways?
It's like GTA, but you have a Death Note or something. That'd be sick. That would be so fun, man.
Honestly, the way Death Note is, it sounds like it might be like a visual novel type game. Like you can make choices and things, but not like real gameplay. That's what it sounds like.
That might be super fun, actually. Just like a choose your own adventure thing.
Oh, wait.
RPG.
Or what's those games with like the Tales games? No. Wait, what's that? What's those?
From Sonic?
You know that Batman game that came out. It's not a real Batman full game, but it makes like. Hold on a second, I gotta look that shit up. Let me see. What is it called? It's like that popular Walking Dead game where you make decisions. What's that thing called?
I'm not sure. I watched The Walking Dead. I never played the game though.
Telltale Games. Does that sound familiar?
Telltale.
Yeah.
Let me Google it real quick.
Yeah. Telltale Games. Yeah.
Telltale.
Like they had a Walking Dead game. They had a wolf game, I think. Werewolf game.
Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
meaning. What does that mean?
Yeah, the Wolf Among Us, like games like the Wolf Among Us, stuff like that.
Oh, so it's like a narrative. It's
or like Until Dawn, games like that. That one would be great as an Until Dawn type game, like where you're making decisions, narrative, survival type thing. That would be kind of good.
Dude, in a Death Note form, that just sounds fun. I hope it's good. I hope it comes to US too.
Yeah, that's the main thing because we all know that not all games get into the US. Like imagine, there's a lot of Hajime no Ippo games that never came to the US but are in Japan.
Damn. Have you played any Hajime no Ippo games, Soul?
Nope. But I just know I'm aware of the Japanese titles that were out there. All right, got some more anime stuff here. So we did talk about this a couple episodes ago. So JoJo's Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run gets English release in summer of next year. Viz has announced the release of JoJo's Part 7, the seventh part of the iconic manga series will be coming out next year. And we got some cover art, which looks pretty cool.
Wait, so is the anime? Is it an anime or is it just the manga is coming back?
I think it's the manga.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. I've heard this is like rated super high.
Well, we are supposed to get the part 7 anime soon, I think. I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I think we're getting that still. Well, let me look it up because I think we talked about that not like maybe earlier this year, right?
Yep. I know Trunks is watching JoJo's right now.
Sure am.
Yeah. We're definitely getting it at least next year, probably. So, for all the anime manga folks, at least you can get JoJo Part 2 next year if you want the English release.
You guys recommend JoJo's?
Yeah, the anime, yeah, definitely.
Okay, bet.
I don't.
Now, I will say.
I don't know. It's like I don't know if X would like it. It's like a toss. It's just a toss up. Like maybe not.
Yeah, it depends. My only thing about
check it out
is that the only thing about JoJo is that you have to pay attention to the show. Like, sadly, it's not a show where you can just have it on and then not, multitask because you're gonna get lost. Like, it's easy to get confused in JoJo. This is really confusing.
Wait. At what part? Like the more so the beginning part, right? More so like the first arc, because I'm on like Stardust Crusaders right now. You don't have to like. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot to. It's very simple and straightforward.
Yeah, maybe the first part, but just like I would say, like trying to understand the little story that they're trying to carry on. It's I don't know. It's I don't know. You can get lost. I don't know, but it is very
really. Oh damn! I would say that's like fucking Naruto though. That's like One Piece or Naruto. JoJo's like I could recite everything that's happened from the first episode until like now, like very clearly, perfectly, and concisely. Like I don't know. It doesn't seem like a super duper intricate plot.
You're the data book guy though.
You might be better.
Damn it, that is true.
I had to rewatch JoJo multiple times.
What?
Yeah, watch multiple times.
How?
Oh, this was probably back when I was doing content on it and shit. So that's maybe why.
Oh, yeah, that might be why. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. It's not all that complicated.
Yeah, for the most part, I mean, they get stands, people get stands, and they have powers, and they fight. That's pretty much, and that's the simplest way to say what JoJo is, really.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I don't know. Why can't like Dragon Ball just take a hint from that and just like do that with their series? Just like with each generation, just continue it like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey man, I'm not the writer.
Yeah, fair enough. This was just like a rhetorical sort of like question.
No, you're good. I
Yeah.
guess anime stuff.
All right.
So, now, yeah. So, One Piece anime took Tasa hiatus. Will be going back next year, April. Says the Egghead Island arc will continue on March of next year. The reason is recharging period, as well as a higher quality moving forward. They will air the One Piece fan letter episode, and you can watch the announcement trailer for the One Piece TV anime head is below. Honestly, once again, I still haven't continued. I've been taking a break from the One Piece anime, so this even doesn't really affect me. So if they're saying it's gonna be better quality, that's fine. I don't know. That's cool, but I just really don't care about this arc. From what I was seeing, I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I mean, are we close to the end or what? Like that's what when I was watching, like, I don't really care. Like the other one was great. The one before this one, was pretty cool. But I know like it takes a while for these the One Piece arc to get really good when like when it comes to like the islands and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I actually I like this arc a lot. I thought it was super cool, interesting. The fights were fun. The new animation was just insane. I think I didn't really like Wano as much because I read it in the manga and it was so like good, but the anime like dragged it out to like almost 200 episodes. So I guess if you're an anime only watcher, like you're gonna be like, oh, Wano is peak, but yeah, I get it. One Piece, it's kind of like go to the same island, beat the bad guy. It's kind of like, well, okay, when it's gonna end, you know? It's like a lot of teasing, but yeah, I get you on that. I need to get caught up too.
yeah, and there's a lot of there's better things to watch right now. Anyway, the fall anime just came, and it's been great so far.
Better to watch than One Piece, really? I would say like, yeah, I don't know. I think Bleach and One Piece maybe equal. Have you been watching Blue Lock, Soul?
I need to catch up on it. I was watching episode 1 of the next new season, but I am still need to catch up on I think 2 episodes or so. So yeah, I'm not caught up.
Oh man, have you been hearing the memes online about it?
Wait, what are they saying about it?
The animation, man. I'll just let you watch the next couple episodes and just
Because I heard about Uzumaki. They said that the quality on Uzumaki was not that great.
Oh,
But
it's true. Yeah, I heard about that too.
apparently it's going to get worked on or something. I don't know. Maybe they were rushing for production or something. I don't know. But right now, Dandadan's pretty good. I'm still enjoying that. I have not checked out ReZero season 3 though, because season 2 was so fucking annoying. So I don't know. I might try it, but I don't know. It seems to be popular, but I just got really annoyed at season 2. Of course, like we mentioned, Bleach and Blue Lock. Of course, a lot of people are liking that. Bleach is amazing. Bleach, every episode's been great on Bleach.
Man, it's been crazy. I underestimated Bleach for a second just because of Blue Lock, but holy shit, Bleach is the GOAT.
Well, we're not really talking spoilers, but y'all seen the recent episode of Bleach?
Yeah, that was insane.
So here's my thing, right? So Uryu he already released his whatever thing, his Quincy power, right?
Right.
But you notice Ichigo has not used Bankai yet, or am I tripping?
He hasn't. He's just been using Getsuga Tensho, or trying to.
Yeah, he's only using his Shikai, right? So I'm like, he hasn't even released Bankai on Uryu yet. I'm like, damn, like I guess he's just gonna hold out.
He doesn't want to hurt his friend.
Yeah, Uryu is really not that strong then. If Injiko could literally fight that other dude, I forgot his damn name.
Oh, Yowak?
Yeah, and then fight Uryu right after and still using the Shikai, and I'm like, yeah, this dude is. I mean, I guess they're waiting. There's gonna be some type of really cool moment when he finally uses Bankai, which is probably gonna be cool as shit. But it's really good, man. Anime's been awesome. Can't complain.
Me neither. No complaints. It's been amazing.
Trunks, what have you been watching? You been watching any of the fall anime or anything?
Honestly, I don't really. Damn, this sounds crazy to say. I don't really watch anime anymore that much.
Wow. Wait, I thought you were to something not too long ago.
I don't know. Like I just like yesterday, I just like watched some more JoJo's. Like it's like I'm like just getting back into it after like over a month of not watching anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watched like a couple episodes, like all the 3 episodes that are released for Dragon Ball Daima too. Oh boy. The animation budget could have been used on like anything else.
Yeah, okay, good point. So good alley for Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball Daima episode 3 came out. I just watched it earlier today.
What did you think?
I'm getting this vibe, dude. Like it's almost like let me know.
Spoilers, please. I haven't watched episode 3 yet.
Yeah.
Just let me know. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm getting the vibe that this is like Toriyama's like way of trying to do a proper Dragon Ball GT. Am I tripping?
Really?
That's what I'm getting from. Like I feel like this is like an opportunity to make a better Dragon Ball GT. That's what is, especially with what's going on. Like, dude, has a lot of similarities.
Oh yeah, no, I see that, but it's just like, damn, like GTB, like let it rest, like just fucking.
Yeah, I think GTB should be left alone for sure, but
they can do anything else, bro. It's not gonna be as good.
But look at how Daima's plot started. It started just like GT did, basically. Basically, right? Some evil person makes a wish on someone to turn to the kid, right? Isn't that GT's?
That is. God, yeah. I feel like that's too much of a spoiler to say out loud.
Well, no, this is. I mean, we all saw episode 1. Though.
Spoiler.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, we saw episode 1.
Okay. Yeah, right. But that's the thing. I don't know why. It just seems way too kid friendly. Like it doesn't seem like. It just, even seeing just Goku as a kid again, it just does not have that same feeling as when I saw him like in just Dragon Ball. Like why does it seem like his strength is like the fucking same as he was when he was 12, even though he's like 5 or 6 years old now?
Get any smarter? Like he just feels dumb again, like dumber.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, ooh. Like this, it just feels like you know what this feels like? It feels really fan made. It doesn't even feel official.
It is kind of fan service, basically. That's all it is. It's not an actual show. It's just fan service.
This is so like they have to think about it this way. Dragon Ball's audience, right, has grown up. Like I know a lot of people who are like younger than me who go to school with me, right? They watch anime, right? However, they a lot of them have not seen Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
So they need to just they just need to stop trying to cater to them. They just need to just focus on their older audience that grew up watching Dragon Ball instead of going after the new market. Like go after the existing market.
Hey man, I don't know. That's a good point.
I will attract new viewers who maybe didn't want to watch Super GT or Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. Though.
Oh my God, fuck them new viewers. What about the old viewers who supported Dragon Ball from day one?
Yeah,
like they should just make something for them. Like for example, just like like something like dystopian into the future where like the Saiyan, like it's been like eons after um Goku and Vegeta, just like something like descendants of Saiyans, like that might even be a chance to like I do know that like if like a human breeds with a Saiyan, like generally it just like goes very well. Like it just so happens that the two species just create like an even more powerful being, right? As we've seen. But
Yeah.
like imagine like
Mhm.
many generations in the future where you're just like fucking like 0.5% Saiyan. Think about that. Like it would be really interesting to see like what would happen then, you know? And that they're like it's almost like they could even man, I don't even know, they could even do like a little like remake of I don't know, like the epilogue of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's the same issue
That
with
would be better.
Where it's like they all just move to a new planet, recreate Planet Vegeta. Now that there are many more Saiyans, they're technically only like point something percent Saiyan. But think about that. They could have just done like a Descendants of Saiyans. Like that would have been really interesting. And they could have reset the power scaling too, so they don't fucking destroy the universe with one punch, you know?
Yeah, but you have to think it's like the Pokemon. It's just the same issue where they just keep rebranding, making new series for new people to come through. Or the Yu-Gi-Ohs, it's the same thing. All right.
Yeah, but there's a right and a wrong way to do it.
I
I'm
think Yu-Gi-Oh
tired of
did it
seeing
well though,
Goku.
but I don't know. I haven't seen the shows, but
I agree. I mean, I think they should have got just moved on from Goku and focused on Gohan. We talked about this before.
Man, honestly, just
Yeah, you know
you
what?
really,
Yeah, because now Gohan's so irrelevant now. Yo, that's fucked up.
yeah, you really can't expect anything from them, and you just got to
They
be
go
like, yeah, it is what it is. We get
what
what we
basically
get.
now or some shit.
It
Like
sucks.
toddler.
dude, if this wasn't Dragon Ball, people would be calling it garbage.
Oh
No,
yeah,
people definitely worship the Dragon Ball
getting,
series.
getting carried by the Dragon Ball IP. Yeah, that's facts.
Yep, just like I said, it's mega franchise. It's just the name of Dragon Ball itself that's carrying it.
Yep. A lot of fans don't really have any critical thinking skills. They're just like, oh, it's Dragon Ball, so it's good.
Oh, yep. But most people don't have any critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
True. True.
Yep.
There's just nothing going on up there.
All right. So, a new American Psycho movie is in the works, but don't call it a remake. Lionsgate is in final negotiations with Challengers director Luca to make a new version of American Psycho, the classic story featuring Patrick Batesman, who is a Wall Street banker by day, serial killer by night. Of course, we had the classic one with Christian Bale. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Came out in 2000. And then that was based on the novel from 1991. It says Burns, best known for writing the screenplay for Bourne Ultimatum, good movie, will script a new film. It says, quote, we are thrilled to add another elite filmmaker to our upcoming slate. Says Luca is a brilliant artist and the perfect visionary to create a whole new interpretation of this potent and classic IP. Now, this could be good. I mean, I don't know how you're going to do anything better than Christian Bale's classic, but it could be possible. And writing screenplay for Born Ultimatum, I mean, that was a pretty good movie. The Born films were pretty good, minus the one with stupid Hawkeye. That one was crap, but everyone with Matt Damon was pretty good. So I'm kind of interested on this one. What do y'all think? Have y'all even seen American Psycho? It is an old movie.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Shit. Okay.
I don't think that it needs a remake. The original is pretty decent movie, so I think it's fine how it is.
Yeah, I just don't know how you get someone like Christian Bale. Like that's the thing. You need a really good lead actor to do that movie good. Yeah,
you can't replicate those facial expressions, man.
Yeah, he was bizarre.
You replicate those facial expressions.
He was really hard now.
True. But yeah.
What's going on, man? What's up? Yeah, but what do you think, Trunks?
I I mean, sure, like I'll check it out. Like I don't know.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not like thrilled. Like it's not like, oh my god,
Yeah, right.
egad, a new American Psycho movie.
Right, that's true. I mean, yeah, because the classic was pretty good. Can't deny that. Pretty good. We'll have to see.
So many
There's so much
memes from that.
cancelable shit in that movie. I just can't see it being made again.
Yeah,
good.
that's
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's another thing too, that it did have the advantage of old Hollywood, back then in the 2000s. So I don't know, a modernized American Psycho. I don't know if it's going to be that good, but you don't know. All right. Next up, so we got some DC news. So DC's Green Lantern series finds its Jon Stewart. So DC Universe has officially found its Jon Stewart. Rebel Ridge star Aaron Pierre has been cast as the fan favorite Green Lantern for the upcoming HBO series. Now, if you haven't seen Rebel Ridge, you should definitely see it. Good movie. Debuted on Netflix last month. Definitely check it out. He did a really good job as the lead role in that movie, and I think that's what kind of got him to get this potential role for DC. So good shit, Aaron, for that. Now, there were some people that said, oh, well, they don't like the choice of Aaron being Green Lantern. I'm like, dude, who cares? If it's a good show, then, let it be good, But hopefully it is good. We'll just have to see. His recent acting credits also include Nat Geo series, The Genius, MLK/X as the civil rights leader. What else did he do? It says award-winning limited series, The Underground Railroad. Up next for the actor is Mufasa. Okay, he will be in the Mufasa movie. And The Morning Show season 4, which he's currently filming. So once again, watch Rebel Ridge. Check it out. In fact, I was even shocked that it was actually good. But what do y'all think about DC getting their HBO show, which hopefully it has the same quality like Penguin does, but we'll have to see. What do you think, X?
I don't really have anything on this one.
Okay. How about you, Trunks?
I also have nothing on this one, as I'm not knowledgeable enough to make a comment.
All right. Let's see. But good shit, man. I just want to see a trailer. I really want to see a trailer on this show, because they've been talking about this Green Lantern show for a while, but we haven't seen anything yet. Okay, so this was not really big news, but shout out to Henry Cavill. He will be starring in the Voltron movie.
Interesting.
We know Henry is going to be in the Warhammer show on Amazon, but according to Hollywood Reporter, Cavill has been cast for a role from Amazon for the upcoming Voltron movie. The live-action movie is based on the popular mecha anime. No details have yet been revealed about the plot, which characters Cavill or Quinn will be playing. Filming will start this fall in Australia. So this is live action. So I guess he's going to be one of the Voltrons on some Power Ranger Megazord shit, which, I'm not surprised that Harry would be a fan of that. He's really he loves his his sci-fis and all those things. So I'm not surprised he'd be a fan of Voltron. Daniel, what's going on? So Giggle doesn't get to play. Oh yeah. But a mulatto. Yeah, okay. You're talking about Diggle from CW Arrow. I guess so, man. I guess so. We don't really talk about CW, with their L with the DC shit, but I think that was kind of the what people were kind of mad about. I didn't even know he was damn mulatto though, Daniel. I didn't know he was mixed. He says Voltron may be a super CGI. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We'll have to see. But it's gonna be like Power Rangers. Basically, that's what it's gonna be like. Any thoughts, X Trunks, on Henry Cavill for Voltron?
That's dope. Yeah, very cool.
I think I might check that one out.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, check out the Voltron animated series. That was actually pretty good. I think that was on
It was
Netflix.
an anime.
Well, it was. I mean, it's American. I don't think it was an anime, but it was like an animated series.
No.
It's kind of like Power Rangers, but it looks cooler. They have like energy swords, kind of like Gundam.
Yeah, that's basically what Voltron is. A mixture of Gundam and Power Rangers mixed together. Basically, that's it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
So shout out to Henry Cavill, though, man. I'm just glad he's getting some new jobs.
Yeah. Hopefully, he has like a more of like a creative role in it.
Hopefully, we'll see. Next up. So Killzone director Guerrilla shoots down hosts for a franchise revival. Guerrilla Games, the PlayStation studio behind Killzone, has shot down the notion that it will return to the first-person shooter franchise down the road. In recent years, Guerrilla has become, they're more relevant with Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West before it ever started working on Horizon. Guerrilla had mainly worked on Killzone games across the PS2, PS3, PSP, and PS4. And despite still having many Killzone fans among the globe, many within Guerrilla don't sound interested into returning to the property. Not sure why, though. It says, quote, we are done with by the time it turned the page to Horizon. Although Postma didn't outright shoot down the idea of returning to Killzone, he indicated that Guerrilla continues to be more excited by the themes and narratives of its Horizon games. Basically saying they want to milk the Horizon IP. It's also noted that Horizon is much more... Oh, there it goes. It's much more for all ages in comparison to Killzone, which was more mature and dark. There it goes. That's funny because the recent Horizon... the reason Horizon that's coming out is actually the Horizon Lego game, which is going to apply to, like you said, everyone. Killzone was way more darker. I mean, it was a very dark tone shooter, kind of like your Doom and stuff like that. But I think they should really return back to it. I mean, you could still do both Horizon and then do Killzone, the different audiences. It would be kind of nice to have a new Killzone on PlayStation. That would be kind of done. Would be kind of dope. It says, we're done with it as a team. Quote, as a studio, we needed to refresh the palette. Okay. Whatever. But whatever. That's just bullshit. So that if another studio, right, let's say another studio gets the IP for Killzone and it does well, they're going to be fucking bitter, So what do you think? X, any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they had the massive success with the Horizon Zero Dawn, so I guess that's why they want to focus on it, but that's not a good thing to do. You should, keep going with Killzone to retain your, the OG fans who also play Killzone. So
I don't think the Killzone PS4 game, I don't know if it did too well, but I know like the one on PS2 and PS3 were pretty popular. But I don't know about the one that came out on PS4.
Oh, maybe it flopped and then they were like, we'll just ditch this.
Yeah, that one of them didn't do so well. Leo, what's going on? What's up? Trunks, I don't know if you played Killzone. Any thoughts on Killzone?
No thoughts on it. Man, I haven't touched a video game in God knows how long, bro.
Yeah, man.
Last time you were at my house, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Leo. Yeah, at least a remaster or something. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't really, even me, I don't really play first-person shooters anymore. But Killzone, I would definitely play that. That's for sure. All right, here we go. So Metaphor Refantazio has already sold 1 million copies since it's only been out a day. So Metaphor from Atlas, of course, the JRPG gods, had another success with Metaphor. And it looks like it's already breaking Persona 3's record of hitting 1 million in a week, man.
Damn.
October 11th. And then on Steam with 42,000 concurrent players at the time of this article publication. So came out on most platforms. I don't think it came out on Switch though. Poor Switch, man. Poor Switch. But a lot of people been talking good stuff about Metaphor, bro. And I'm actually surprised. I didn't know it was going to be such a hit, but it's added to my wish list. So whenever I get a chance, when I'm done with Sparking Zero, maybe I'll. And then we have Dragon Age 4 coming out this month. So after that, I will check out Metaphor if it's like a sale on Steam or something. But shout out to Atlas, man, another good JRPG. I'm sure it must have over 1 million sales already. So, not surprised from Atlas, man. They have a pretty good blueprint when it comes to JRPGs, and they're just very consistent. Any thoughts, X, on Metaphor?
Man, adding it to the games list, I see you. It looks a lot like Persona.
Yeah. Yep.
So
very much.
It seems like these games are super popular. I don't have much to say because I don't know too much on it, but Persona's music, man, is just insanely fire.
Oh yeah, yeah. Persona 5 soundtrack is some of the best. I mean, I play it in my intros. It's some of the best stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, the intro went hard today though too.
Oh yeah,
so
great.
Fire.
Even Trunks, I know you don't play a lot of games, but you would love the Persona franchise probably.
Like Persona 5?
Yep, you definitely like it.
No,
Persona 3.
I watched the anime. It wasn't good.
Dude,
what about the music though? Like
the Persona anime is not.
The music was good. Yeah, I heard the soundtracks.
Yeah, but just disregard the Persona anime though. You should be playing the game.
Why do they feel a need to make that just ruins the perception if you make a bad anime?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you want to make a good anime for the good game, so people check out the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Basic stuff.
I think people just go to the game. That's like the main thing for Persona. It's not the anime was a side thing. I don't know though.
Yeah, the anime was more of a side thing.
Oh no, I saw the anime thing to reel in anime watchers such as myself to the game.
Oh, nah. Bad strategy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying it's such a bad strategy to put out a shitty anime.
Wait. I'll play devil's advocate here. Most people who watch anime play video games. So they're probably already copped the game. And they're play the game, and then they like the anime, too.
I guess so. Yeah. Damn, I guess I'm one of the few that just does, one.
Yeah, I think you're a minority, brother.
No, usually I've seen a lot of people who play video games might not watch any anime, but then there are also another crowd of people that watch anime, but they also play video games, and then I'm the last tier where it's I only watch anime but don't play video games. I've yet to meet someone else like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of people who are like that. No one.
The fact that you would have to sit there and think about it.
No one comes to mind, man.
Right?
What's up, Bison?
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Oh no way, he's here.
What's up?
We pulled him out of the Soul Society.
Welcome to my new Soul Society.
Did you see Venom 3?
Have I seen what?
Venom 3?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I didn't even realize it was out.
Yeah, it came out this weekend. Any thoughts on Bleach?
Yeah. It's been fire. It's really kind of picked up, and what I've liked is being Kubo is he's been he's not a director, but he's special advisor, I guess is what the title is called. But a lot of things that were not in the manga, he's kind of been behind putting in the anime, which I think has been really great.
Okay. I see your article. So that new form is not in the manga?
Yeah, correct. That wasn't in the manga. Actually him and Ichigo didn't even fight in the manga there. That didn't happen.
Wow.
Damn,
man. This anime canon, basically.
Yeah. He flushed it out more. I guess he probably felt that it was something that could be flushed out better on screen.
Okay. Me and X were just talking about it. Okay, why didn't it seems like the Ichigo Yuri fight is pretty cool, but Ichigo hasn't used his Bankai yet. I'm wondering why he hasn't used his Bankai yet. Maybe because that's his friend or whatever. But this is anime canon anyway, so there must be a manga. It must be in the manga where a certain point where he actually uses his Bankai for the first time, and I guess we're just not there yet.
Yeah, I think it's probably this new Bankai he uses against, I think, Yuaba is how it went in the anime. But yeah, there's been a lot here with this 1,000-Year Blood War arc, things that did not happen in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc manga, that they're happening here in the anime. There were things that happened in other manga novels that weren't written by Kubo that he actually incorporated into the anime, so it's made that canon.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's even better. It's like improved.
Yes.
Nigga, what's going on? What's up? See, and this is why I like this. That's one part about being I guess sometimes when we get the benefit of being an anime only watcher. Now, this sometimes it doesn't benefit us, but sometimes like Bleach, I mean, with 30 Blood War, it's beneficial because it's still good, and they're adding anime canon that's actually good, But that doesn't happen all the time in other series, right?
Correct.
Sometimes anime canon can be changed. So
yeah, a lot of times, the creator doesn't have a lot of creative input that they actually adhere to. I know there was one thing that they took out that Kubo was really pissed about. That, to be honest, I was kind of pissed about it too, that they taken it out. What
was it?
It was a scene in the manga where Urahara was talking with Orihime, and he had given her an outfit that he thought, and told her that he thought that Ichigo would like to see her in it.
Oh yeah.
So but the thing is it was done for a reason, because at this point, this is kind of showing now how she's more open about her feelings toward him, and their whole relationship kind of evolving without work, without a whole lot of
give me some hard
words,
sappy dialogue. So
right,
them taking that out, it kind of it negated some character development between those two.
Yeah, they should have kept that in there. I wonder why they would take that out. That's weird. Maybe the tone, and direction.
Hey, look, man. Hey, this feminism reaching the anime too, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's fucking wild, dude. That's fucked up.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Daima, Aizen?
I have not watched Dragon Ball Daima.
Oh,
I know it's out there. I don't know, man. I may give it a shot. We'll see.
Oh yeah, another thing to add about Joker 2, which makes it another fail. Apparently there were no test screenings for Joker 2, by the way. Fucking stupid. Just like, yo, no test screenings at all, which is insane.
Yeah, you just gonna you gonna eat this right here that we pushing.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. Racer, what's going on, man? Yeah, Metaphor's fire. Yeah, dude, I added it to my my wish list on Steam. I'll play it as soon as I can, but like I said, we got Dragon Age 4 coming out end of the week, so I gotta a lot of the wish list is kind of long right now, but I'll add it to the list.
Oh my bad. I was gonna say, I think the other thing too, man, this 1,000-Year Blood War arc is right on time, especially with One Piece kind of taking a hiatus right now as far as in the anime. So it's pretty cool. Can't wait for some more anime to start up here in the winter.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the fall lineup is pretty fire. We're just going over it. Let me just.
Yeah, I've got to check out what Adon. What is it?
Yeah,
Don? Yeah. I want to check that out too.
Yeah, Don, Uzumaki. We got ReZero, Blue Lock, Bleach, Dragon Ball Daima. It's pretty packed.
Pretty damn good season.
Even Strong Gay Frontier season 2. I mean, a lot of people like that shit.
Oh yeah, I haven't. I've got to check that one out. I think I've got that in the queue.
It's a pretty stacked season, man. It's really stacked. And even in Blue Exorcist, for people who like Blue Exorcist, also came out. So everyone's eating this fall.
But yeah, I just got to say, I think the 1,000-Year Blood War arc is, god dang it, it might be the best arc
ever. It might be, honestly, I agree. It might be the best arc ever, like period. Like it's got me
God.
saying Bleach might be the greatest anime like ever, just like ever.
This
right.
guy's
So good.
It's
Chill.
been awesome.
Don't feed Isaac. You know.
No,
you know how-
no, I mean,
I'm not even-
look, but I mean, what I'm getting at is the ability to flush out a story, and you know, usually, and to be able to keep the action going the whole time while with the story, it's very it's very difficult to do. A lot of times, you know, way before now, there will be a low point in a story. That happens with anything just about. But to be able to keep this up for all these episodes, I mean, it's just brilliant.
Yeah, I think what's helped Bleach a lot, I think, is doing him in different parts, because it gives him more time to focus on a certain part of the story instead of just releasing it week to week, with, you know, all straight out like like other animes used to do back in the day. Because a lot of people...
I think the thing with wanting to do it that way was, I mean, hell, he damn near killed himself last time trying to do that shit. So he you know, so he had to back away there for a while. So I think for his health wise, you know, it was just better overall. But but it's just been great overall with as far as the storytelling combined with the action behind the storytelling.
It's been pretty addicting. I mean, I get kind of bitter when that episode ends. Like,
yeah. I want to binge out on it, man. It is awesome.
Who's the guy? They gave us some backstory on the last episode of that one captain. What's his name? I don't know all the character names and shit.
White hair.
Jushiro Ukataki.
Yeah, his fucking backstory. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
It was awesome. Great.
Yeah, why we? I mean, why we're getting this so late in the game? Like, why did it take the 1,000-Year Blood War to get some story time on him? You know.
Well, I mean, we got a little bit, but I think I think it, like I said, a lot of it probably had to do with health, but I think the timing of it is right. Considering, you know, what's going on, his backstory personally is more meaningful here.
Yeah, his backstory.
And we're actually gonna get some more flushed out backstories for characters. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
His friendship with Shansui though. Dude, and Kubo is like a poet, man. He's like a philosopher. He's not just writing, like he's giving like subtle like hints. You have to like put it together. That's the thing. Oh man.
Yeah, that's one thing I've liked about Kubo is, you know, as a creator. You know, the way he flushes it out together. That's why Eisen has been one of my favorite. He's my favorite villain. Just even though I don't even consider him a villain, but I know he's considered one. But that's why he's my favorite, just because of, you know, that whole. I mean, being there in that time, whenever, you know, there's no way you thought that he would be the villain. I mean, there's no way, and then when it happens, that swerve happens. I like that unexpected curveball in there. I thought it was awesome. So
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna do a little commercial break. We'll be right back after this. Probably do some Venom 3 spoilers. So just watch out for that for next the part 2. But we'll be back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s, the clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the gaze than meets the eye.
or the stone pudding or something, I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Lord and Baal, they do them nights. Dirt, burn candles by the dozen nights. So fire, sheer energy, release. Melt the heart, mind, star voice, hard boss, wax. You get relaxed. Unrest, unless, undressed. In the core episodes, slowly wash away old skin. Let's bring this all birth. So far, so good. What's like on the upper? You stay curious, they analyze the facts. Who's there to encourage it and paddle they back? How come inside people wanna go and ignore? Won't think to narrow, but they try to go. Step hot, step cadence.
Substantial meal. You see how strong I am?
Reverence to the older veterans. Try to the chest, push it to the shoulder. Three soldiers cut without severance, but keep hustling anyway. To the L of the evidence, evidence like either way. Fear no evil once lost down like the last bound down in the terrorist in burden of Babylon.
The case that meets the eye.
Hadouken!
Target acquired. Here's the big one. Proton cannon.
Your powers combined.
Ich bin nicht allein, doch fühle mich einsam. Bin 0,0 mit meinen Gefühlen im Einklang. Seh mich nachher, wollt doch fürchte das Scheitern. Ich stand auf der Party, doch eigentlich würde ich gern heimfahren. Himmel hoch, jauchzen, zu Tode betrübt. Ich hätte gerne Sonne, doch der Mond, der genügt. Nur weil ich über exzellente Strophen verfügt, heißt es lange nicht, dass mein Herz sich nicht wohl anfühlt. Und ich weiß ehrlich selber nicht, woher das kommt. Doch am helllichten Tage sehe ich alles sehr verschwommen. Als hätte man mir irgendwann einmal den Kern entnommen. Ich bin zu lang durch dieses Tief, war zu lang. Ich bin psychisch. Ich fühle mich nicht free, nicht gegen die Welt, sondern gegen mich selbst. Fühle ich den Krieg, mich macht dieses kalte leere Gefühl nach nem Sieg. Egal, was ich erreichen mag, genügen wird's nie.
Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious? Hadouken!
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-grounded in case file
Your powers combined.
All right, we're back with episode 67. If you missed the first half, you can check it out on the playback or check it out on Spotify. I will be putting it on Spotify shortly, probably by tomorrow, as soon as it can get processed. I think Trunks should be back. I know he had a little emergency, so hopefully he can come back soon. Got some little rapid fire stuff left. We still got a lot of stuff to cover, but we shouldn't be too long out here. Shout out for everyone coming through. I know there's a lot of other streams going on and all that crazy shit. Also, by the way, I have a stream scheduled tomorrow. Look out for that in the evening. And then, like I said, we'll be putting out some voting polls on a community tab later this week. Look out for that as well. All right, so got some Halo news. Halo remake reportedly real and releasing sooner than you may think. According to a new report, not only is the remake of Halo Combat Evolved in the works, but apparently it's releasing sooner than you think. It's been 23 years, since Bungie released the first Halo game. Well, it served as a launch game for the original Xbox. During the Xbox 360 era, the game was then remastered as Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which was playable on modern Xbox consoles, just not just via backward compatibility, but the Master Chief Collection. So we're getting a Halo remaster now. It's probably going to be on PC as well. So if you have PC Master Race, then you might as well get it on there. but you can still play the original Halo on the Master Chief Collection though. So I don't know why they would resell the Halo again, unless it's better quality. I don't know. I'm wondering why they would release this again, although they have it on the Master Chief Collection. But any thoughts on the Halo remake being released again? Any thoughts?
Interesting. Been considering doing Halo playthrough, but currently, saving up for Sparkling Zero. So, but yeah, it's cool that it's getting a remake, man. Halo's a goated franchise. I just hope it's different. I hope they do it well, so it's not just kind of like they recycle something and give it to the fans. Hopefully it's done with integrity.
Yeah. I'm the same, because if you're gonna make this a remake, it needs to look better than the Master Collection version. So if it doesn't, then you're gonna get, you already know the gamers are not gonna like that. Any thoughts, Eisen?
I guess I really don't have much. I mean, heck, I haven't played Halo since 2, so.
Okay. Yeah, and Halo 2 was pretty good. It was classic. All right, now this one, rapid fire on this one, but I thought this was interesting. So, Shinobi, Sega's other flagship franchise, is finally getting a movie from Extraction's Sam Hargrave. So, Universal Pictures finally found a filmmaker who will direct this upcoming live-action movie adaptation of Sega's ninja video game series Shinobi. The project comes following the back-to-back commercial and success of Super Mario Bros. And Fight Nights at Freddy's, which were both released by Universal last year. Extraction director Sam Hargrave has signed on to helm the Shinobi movie for Universal Pictures. Shinobi was a hack and slash game launched by Sega in 1987. I remember playing it on dude, that was a long time ago. That was a hard ass game. Hack and slash. It was kind of like a Devil May Cry-ish vibe, a little bit. With like Ninja Gaiden, stuff like that during those times. But I don't know if anyone remembers this franchise, but it is super classic. A movie would be dope though, but hopefully done well. I mean, we do got a good track record with Super Mario Bros. And the Five Nights at Freddy's, which I guess was successful. I know Super Mario Bros. Was, but I'm not sure about the Freddy's movie. But any thoughts on Shinobi getting a movie, which is surprising?
I'll say this. It for a video game movie, it's probably got the most potential out of any video game movie, just because, I mean, what it's based around, ninja shit. So, I mean, we've seen pretty decent movies with ninjas, so it's got a potential, but heading into 2025, do not know whether it will be worth a damn.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Leo says he remembers playing it on PS1. Yeah, man, it was a long time ago. They should make a Ninja Gaiden movie. They could, but I don't know. They could. But no one's really touched the Ninja Gaiden IP though in a while. So just like Shinobi. But I'm wondering why Shinobi. Why did they pick Shinobi though? That's what I'm kind of. Although Freddy was successful, cool. Mario Bros was successful. Why pick up Shinobi though? Out of all of them, I'm intrigued by why they picked it. I mean, it's a cool choice though. But what do you think, X? Any thoughts?
It seems like it could be a great movie, but it's kind of like left field. It feels really random, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm just not sure if there's like a big fan base for it compared to Mario. I mean, Mario's a damn icon, right?
Oh yeah, well, Mario is going to sell out the venue.
Seems like a very small audience, but we'll have to see when it comes out. Okay, so I think Omega would love this. So, Alien Isolation 2 has been confirmed. The 10-year anniversary of Alien's Isolation release. Developer Creative Assembly has confirmed that a sequel is in development. So it looks like a lot of people liked Isolation 1, and then with the success from the recent Aliens film, maybe it was a good alley-oop or catapult for them to finally make the decision to make a sequel, which is crazy. It's been 10 years. I I wonder how much money the first one made, but at least Aliens fans will be getting a new game. So I guess the Aliens fans will be happy. Any thoughts on a sequel for Alien Isolation?
I really don't have much. They've been seeing a recent amount, of decent success with all the Alien movies. So hey, who knows what'll happen?
All right. How about you, X?
I don't really have much either. I meant to see the latest movie that came out, but I have not. So that's cool to see them doing well.
Yeah, I know. I have a couple of friends that would be probably super happy that this is coming out. It's not really my forte with the genre, but everyone has their different genres. Let's see. Oh, bad news. Well, I think Eisen, you might be right. You might have predicted this. So Disney pulls Marvel's troubled Blade movie out of 2025. Disney has removed the Marvel movie Blade from its 2025 release schedule, according to Deadline. They will instead launch Predator Badlands on November 7th instead. As of Disney's release calendar update, 3 untitled Marvel movies have release dates of February 2028, May 2028, and November 2028. The delay to Blade comes as a little surprise given the behind-the-scenes drama. Like we've covered Blade multiple times with the rewrites of the story and all the different articles we've gotten about the movie. So I'm not too surprised that
Directors and producers being changed out.
Yeah, not too surprised that was going to happen. And you know what? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing it didn't come out next year, right? So, well, I guess just let it cook a bit more, I guess, and hopefully they can fix their stupid issues with it and release something good. What do you think, Eisen?
Look, man, look, we know why this shit keeps getting delayed, why there's troubles. Man, look, it's the actor, man. It's him, man. Look, as of right now, hey, look, there is only one Blade, and it's Wesley Snipes. It is what it is.
You know what? That is something that is true. That Wesley Snipes did do, get a lot of kind of hoorah with Deadpool Wolverine. That is true. That's a good point. What do you think, X?
I agree. There's only one man who can be Blade, and skill issue on Disney's part, as usual.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, you missed it, Eisen. We were talking about Spider-Man 4. It got confirmed for production is gonna start next year for Spider-Man 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some Red Dead Redemption stuff. So Red Dead Redemption finally has a PC release 14 years after it's been initially launched. It looks like it's coming out. It's for the first time in its story legacy. John Marston's beloved journey can be experienced on PC, with both Red Dead Redemption and its iconic zombie horror companion story, Undead Nightmare, arriving on PC on October 29th. God damn, this month too? Jesus. So we got Dragon Age 4 and Red Dead Redemption this month? God damn, man. The PC port developed by Double 11 adds PC enhancements, of course, 4K, all the other good stuff, all the goodies from PC stuff. So if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption, which I don't know why you haven't, and you waited for damn near 14 years, you can watch it on, you can get it on PC, which will be out this month, a couple of days. So any thoughts on Red Dead Redemption? I mean, the pretty good game. I actually prefer the first one over the sequel, but a good game. It was pretty good. What do you think, X or Eisen?
I guess I'll be able to play it.
Yeah, it's a little late, but well, ain't no little. It's quite a bit late. But
Yep.
hey, hopefully, well, I guess one thing we know, we'll see it optimized, and somebody's gonna do some mods.
Mine's gonna be crazy for that game.
Yeah, it's gonna be freaking ridiculous. So, but hey, we'll see. Red Dead Redemption. It was a fun game. So we'll see what happens.
So that means that the sequel will probably come to PC too, then, or is it already on PC? I don't know.
I think it's already on PC.
Oh, okay. Damn, why this one take so long then? It's weird. Well, okay. Yeah, so for people who haven't played it, definitely now's your chance. If you have it on PC, might as well. Got some other news on John Wick. So John says Chad reveals more info about John Wick anime while confirming it's a prequel. So prequel series director Chad has revealed he is working on a John Wick anime movie that will explore Keanu Reeves' character's past as a professional killer. The action filmmaker opened up about plans for an anime prequel during a convo with a Hollywood Reporter. He says he and the rest of the team is knee-deep in development on a feature anime. It'll be a prequel to the John Wick movies fans know and love, but unclear exactly what will take place. So I think we have covered the John Wick anime story before. I think we have in a couple episodes back, but still good to know that we're still getting it. It should be dope. Hopefully, this hope copium, hopium. Any thoughts on the anime for John Wick? Any thoughts on that?
It could do very well if they do it right. I think it could be a really fun anime to watch. I don't think it's going to be 10 out of 10 amazing, but I think it'll be an anime that's like playing during a season and we're like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is like a good watch, good action.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not expecting like Cyberpunk Edge Runner, like everyone loves it, 10 out of 10, like that type of thing. I'm not really expecting that. Or much Bleach, and I'm not expecting that, but maybe it'll just be like a decent anime. What do you think, Isaac?
I guess it'll be okay. I mean, I was gonna say hell. Then this you don't even have to get. You don't even have to get Keanu Reeves if it's gonna be anime. You get any voice actor. I'd be interested in hearing the Japanese version. So I hear some of the Japanese voice actors.
Cool. Yeah, that would be cool to hear it in Japanese. That's true. Hell yeah. Instead of hearing it in dub, yeah. Yeah.
The sub just always is just better. Most of the time is just always so good. Better.
Yeah, that's a good point. That'd be cool. Yeah, good point there.
Yu Yu Hakusho dub though, but yeah.
All right, so we got
I will admit that is one where I do have a habit of listening to it dubbed.
Oh yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho dub's pretty good. Classic. So the My Hero anime to end with season 8 next year. They announced season 8 and also the final season of the anime. Following to today's finale of the 7th season, titled Battle Without a Quirk, which just finished up broadcasting in Japan. So we're getting one more season of My Hero Academia next year, and honestly, I'm glad. Like, let it go ahead and conclude it, and let's move on. We've been watching My Hero since what? When did season 1 come out? I mean, goddamn. What, 29? Yeah. Let me see. So they had the movies came out. The first one came out 2018, right? We had 4 movies we've had since season 1. Season 1, when did season 1 start? I don't know if anyone remembers.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
But it must have been
May 5th.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's been a while, man. I think it's run its course. Time to move on. But what do y'all think about the anime finally ending next year?
Man, I think I've watched up to season 2 a little bit. I've tried to get into it, but there's so much other stuff on my watch list that I like better and that I want to watch. So I haven't gotten around to like catching up, but I will eventually. I think it's like a decent anime. It's okay.
Yeah, it's decent. There are a lot of things I would prefer to watch over that, though. That's true. What do you think, Isaac?
I think I've never watched it, so.
Check it out. I mean, you should check it out at least. Just try it out.
It's worth a shot.
I'm not saying it's not. I've got so much, in my queue that I want to check out, and probably check out way before it. So
we're in the same boat. It's kind of like not a high priority one. There's other stuff we prefer.
Yeah. It's not a high priority one at all. I've got seasons of other anime that I'm really itching for them to start back up. You know,
Which ones?
so, huh?
Which ones are you waiting for?
Oh, okay. Vinland Saga,
Oh,
Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
oh my God, I forgot. Yeah, hell
Hey, hey, Kingdom is awesome.
yeah, I forgot.
I gotta get on that.
Let's see. You know, I'm ready for the Demon Slayer finale.
Oh, that's
Deal.
gonna be fire.
What else we got? Well, I'll be waiting a while for One Piece.
Kaiju Raid next season.
Oh, Kaiju! I'm almost caught up on that.
Kaiju number 8, yeah. Kaiju number 8 was awesome, man.
Oh man, the animation is so good.
Man, I forgot.
The writing is good. You know, the characters. So
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, I like how it's very different from most anime. It's not the cliche like 14-year-old guy who's like energetic. It's like a 30-year-old dude who's like not athletic at all. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, a lot of things we're waiting on. That is true. So yeah, let it end, and it's done. It's been successful. I mean, even the movies have done well in Japan and stuff like that. So,
Right.
My Hero Academia, may not be the best anime out there, but it's definitely done. It's done its course.
Yeah, it's been going since 2018, so I guess it's had enough success. I guess.
Right. Going back to Tom Holland. So Tom Holland will star in Christopher Nolan's next film. Now, I think we covered this before that Nolan may be doing some type of horror genre film. I don't know if that's still the same case, but it says Tom Holland's been set in Nolan's upcoming film and currently holds a July 2026 release date. Details about the film remain unknown, but his Oscar-winning biopic Oppenheimer will be based on a screenplay written by Nolan and co-produced with his wife Emma Thomas. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the horror genre, but I remember we covered something about Nolan wanting to do the horror genre, at least try it out. But it could be a completely different genre, though. But adding Tom Holland with Nolan, yeah, that's great for both of them. I mean, well, it's great for Tom, but Nolan don't need help by anyone anymore because he's just successful anyway. But this is Tom a lot. Tom having a Nolan film on your resume, yeah, Tom Holland's going to help him quite a bit. What do y'all think?
Well, I've got to say, so yes, he does need help. Every director needs needs a good actor to help bring this creation to life. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Because without all the big actors in Oppenheimer, it wouldn't be what it was. Yeah, you're right.
And they don't even have to be big. They just need to be effective. Right. But I figure it'll probably, whatever it is, I figure it'll be at least something kind of dark, which Christopher Nolan does. He delves into the darker tone and themes of movies, which I actually like. It pushes the envelope and challenges things. So I'm interested to see what it'll be.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely interested. And darker themes and stories where it's more complex and intricate. It's always appealed to me. So definitely look forward to it, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I think also for Tom Holland too, just to get into some more darker tone movies too, because he needs some different genres. I mean, I know he's tried different genres, but I don't know if he's had success with them besides, of course, his Spider-Man stuff. So hopefully he can get another, popcorn banger movie with Nolan, and hopefully we'll see what it is next year. So looking forward towards that.
Yeah.
Now, last but not least, this is weird news, but we are getting a sequel to Napoleon Dynamite.
What?
So Napoleon Dynamite star teases sequel with original cast. The door's not closed yet. It says there's more to tell with these characters. Says Efren says of Napoleon Dynamite 2. So says Efren Ramirez is ready to attend Preston's High 20-year reunion. Says Napoleon Dynamite star who played the class president candidate Pedro Sanchez opposite John Heder as the titular mouth breather in 04 indie comedy has revealed that the door's not closed on the possible sequel 2 decades after the Jared Hess directed movie danced its way to cult classic status. So quote, everyone wanted a sequel. Ramirez told Comic Book during an interview for his new movie, the Danny Ketro fronted zombie horror comedy 7 cemeteries, and I can say this legally that the door's not closed yet. So we are getting a sequel to Napoleon Dynamite that originally came out in 2004. Yo, so 20 plus years later, we're getting a sequel. And man, I don't know. I wonder how this is gonna age because that was a long time ago. But what do y'all think? Napoleon Dynamite 2 coming in.
I think, God dang it, it's 20 plus years too late. They could have done a 5-year high school reunion or something, man. I don't know, man. I think it's just too late. It's gonna be kind of iffy and tough, I think, to pull in a younger audience for this. I think personally, but
yeah, because when's the last time we even had a really successful indie comedy? I mean, indie comedies are not really like big. Recently, I don't think we've had any big indie comedy like films, really. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was just talking about this movie.
It's gonna be a tough one to come back and actually do. I think it's gonna be kind of a big challenge for the director on this one, man.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. So honestly,
because I mean, 04. I mean, and then comedies are now softer now anyway. People can't. Everyone's trying to be all considerate and all that stuff. You see,
that weak ass shit. Yeah, it can't be funny no more.
Yeah, so
they didn't even swear in Napoleon Dynamite, but they still found a way to make it really fucking funny.
Off ball.
But would that even fly today?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same thing like them wanting to bring back The Office. Like, I don't know if that would work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a newer audience, it wouldn't. The only thing, they'd be able to get money from already, pre-existing fans, but other than that,
yeah, I don't know. That was surprising, man. That one really shocked me. Like, holy shit! I'm like, man, yeah, like you said, it's a bit late, bro. I mean, it would have been a great idea a couple years back, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, unless it's like a direct release to like streaming, like, oh, it's on Netflix or something. Okay, cool. But I don't know about a theater release on that one. I don't know about that. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode. Next episode, this is last episode for October, so we will be doing our first episode in November. Look out for that. Like I said, I got a stream tomorrow. Gonna talk some shit, so look out for that. And then I'll put this on Spotify tomorrow as soon as I can. And hey, thanks for everyone being in the chat. And we will see y'all later.
Adios.